just getting things started. I think we're going to start off with a thief run. We did paladin earlier today, completed 57, so think about going thief and maybe try the moonshine build, combo-less build, see how that goes. Yeah, actually, let's just lock that in. So, thief it is. And let me update one thing here. Solo NG+30 thief. No combo. Cool. Alright. So where did we leave off with our thief? Just check a couple things. Make sure we bought arena upgrades. If we have any extra. So we're at rank 30. 75, sounds good. We have 57 stars to spend. Some new items came out, so let's attune some of them. See what's needed. Judgment, sounds good. Anything else? Bloodletter? That one also sounds good. There's probably some we could undo, actually. Yeah, we should definitely respec this, because we have like Blood Dagger attuned. That's a big yikes. Yeah, we're gonna respec. Let's go ahead and throw that out there. Ooh, alright, so things that actually matter on our character. Amulet of Kings, Armor of Kings, not that, that gives us extra health. Curious Coffer, a bunch of effective health, Duelist, Edge, procs on primaries. Regen, I guess this could save us sometimes, so we'll attune it. Crit, flat damage, luck, life, attack power. We'll also take the skill power. It could matter, just dealing a little more damage. Seal of Rage, I don't think this is ever worth it, so I'm not going to tune that. Sapphire casting, why not? It just helps you get in to Fanatic Eruption, but we're probably not using that, or we're not going to use that this build, so we'll go without it. Talisman, don't care about Wrath of Thunder God. Winter's Garb, don't care about apothecary items. Assassin's Dagger. Let's see, Bloodletter, Bracers of Quickness, Claymore, Cloak of Pockets, effective health, attack power, armor. So anything that reduces the damage we take. Even regen is like decent. Keyring, luck, more ore, just in case we find it. All of these are good. Skill speed. Increases the speed your smoke bomb comes off cooldown. Nothing wrong with that. Evasion. Ring of Tea, Robe, Scarab. Seal of Souls is a good one. Seal of the Martyr is not very good. Shaftlock Pickaxe. We're just gonna hold off on the combo spheres, I guess, since we're going non-combo, but we may redo these if we decide that combo is better for some reason, or we want to be able to switch at will. Killing an enemy, you have a 10% chance to drop a symbol on the ground that gives you plus 20 skill crit chance. You can probably have this up all the time. Just increases the chance. It's probably worth it. Skill power, magic damage, tower shield, wand of spell piercing, resist, stun, XP, damage. Basically, if these do anything, skills cost 25% less mana, so it'd be 50% less. So we get, if we go to half health, our smoke bomb would be half. This is like, actually could matter, so we'll take it on this character at least. I usually don't take it. Grieves the Barbarian. I don't think that actually does anything. Yeah, because it's a 100% chance to trigger. So I think that's a trap. Don't attune Grieves the Barbarian. We're not going combo, so we'll ignore all of those. Extra mana? I don't think that can ever matter. That gives us extra armor at least. Gold. More damage and XP. Block. Speed. Don't care about this regen, it's too low. Sandals of Swiftness. Crit, evasion, spell power, flat damage, armor, HP, penetration, life, and flat damage. So we gained like 150 stars from the stuff we decided not to attune. Cool. Alright, so what else? Let's go attune some enemies just in case. I assume... I don't even know actually. I'm trying to think of what would be harder to kill nowadays. I'm not going to attune anything from the pyramid, so we'll keep that in mind. Looks like we have one attune for everything. These are on the pyramid. Yeah, they have a little icon next to them. The Warden, Vampire Lord. Those guys. Ghost Caller. Could do Ghost Caller. I don't really care if I kill him slowly. He's not the issue, it's like the Ghost. Trapper. Same with these, like, I don't really care if those take longer to kill. The Bannerman. Watcher. I just need to start doing the bosses again. I'm sure Stone Guardian is going to be kind of an issue nowadays. Trying to make sure you can survive him. We'll attune him once. Maybe just attune all the bosses one more time. If we have enough. Prioritize these guys, but I think we can do everyone. Yeah, we'll just do everyone. Thunder Snow is 30. What else are we worried about? Bats, fierce bats. Not really. Archers, ghost callers, the elite melee dudes. Casters in general are always kind of up there. Let's see, who else? Monstrous Eye? Yeah. So I kind of worry about these guys in the Watcher fight, so at least have them attuned a few times, so they should be a little easier. Also, these have been really scary, so we'll attune these a couple times. They were scary last run I did on the Paladin. So we have enough we could do the eyes again, or like Green Wisp. We're gonna go eyes, make sure we don't die to that. We'll slowly just work on getting everything up to like 4, except for Act 1. Alright, so now we can actually roll the shop. So what are we looking for? We're looking for a Heartseeker and Lucky Hat, one or the other, and then we'll craft. Alright, Heartseeker plus Assassin's Dagger with Boots of Speed and XP. I definitely like those. We got some movement speed. Doesn't have evasion, which is something we definitely want, but that's pretty early on. I'm always interested to see if we're just going to get one shot when we walk in with the NG scaling, or if we're going to be completely fine. So we'll see if we've invested too much into this and we can't actually play or something. So Heartseeker, Lucky Hat, let's grab it. We're going to do our normal setup for primary builds, so General Trap, top of tower, safe corridors. Let's do Plentiful Gifts, definitely want some imps. I might actually go shops too if we can fit it in. Guidance, Last Walk, Treasure Hunt, and lousy consumables. Let's go Enemy Overseers, and those 3. It's only 20k. So we just basically keep spawners on, but we were able to get the imps and the shops. That's pretty good. We'll keep that. Let me check my chapel. Defender, Blessing of Intellect. Might need to switch this one actually. Because the mana cost increase, I want to make sure I have mana for Smoke Bomb every time I need it. Fine Blast. Let's go ahead and change our statues. Callus, Ozreth, Fairlath. Fairlath works automatically with our evasion. We always prioritize stun and disarm items, we just don't have any quite yet. This technically stuns, so we have some other ways to activate it. Matt Shepard, what's up, dude? Ozreth, we'll have to get a poison item at some point as well. And then Callus, of course. And we'll grab drinks. So we're gonna go Moonshine build. So Marco's Moonshine, Overflowing Physique, combo is disabled. Scenery Demise, let's go Crazy Eye for even more crit. I think I'm gonna go Groovy Ghost. So we're starting off with 48.4 crit with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, should be 7 chances to crit. If that's, I don't know if it counts the base or not. And then we have 31 evasion, so we should have some decent evasion. And we're gonna do NG+30. This game looks cool. Never played this before. Oh, you should try it out. It's a pretty cheap game, actually. Black Raven. I think I'm actually gonna go Scarab. I really enjoyed the Scarab. Or we can try Imp for the first time. I think the Scarab just does more for me. Because I'm like rushing over to all this stuff anyway, so if I have something that's actually faster than me, then that'd be a little better. Anything else I need to do? We have plenty of money in the fountain. I'm just going to convert to ore. Maybe I should have saved some gold. Oh well. Alright, so this is going to be NG+30 on the Thief. Let's see, what's my minus? Minus 414, so we're taking 829 more magical and 763% more physical. So let's see how that goes. Don't you play PoE anymore? Oh, I do. I'm up to 94 in the new league currently, and we're getting close to doing like Elder and Shaper and Uber Elder soon. So this is like a bonus stream, and they came out with new stuff recently. So it's kind of the same time that PoE came out with the new league. There was new stuff with this game. Here's a Hammerwatch. We're getting crushed by that guy. Our regen is good though. It has a D2 feel to it. Yeah, it kind of does. I've been really enjoying it. It's like a nice side game for me to play. Let's go over here. Yeah, it's got that dungeon crawling type stuff. And it's nice that it's whoa, that was close. But it's like a roguelike. So every run's a little different. Well, we're getting used to the new damage that we take here. It's a lot. I'm also not dealing as much damage as if I was doing the Wicked Sickness build, because we don't have enough items quite yet. It'll be probably until Act 3 when we hit the break-even point. But hopefully between the luck and our evasion and everything, we can survive. That's the idea at least. We just gotta respect the enemies in Act 1, which normally you don't have to. Especially with the Moonshine build. I think actually the first boss might be the hardest part for this character. It's always been kinda hard for the Thief. Before the NG scaling you could just kill him before he even did anything, but before that, before statues in the DLC, he was definitely somebody you had to watch out for. Some people would have to start Armor of Kings just to survive the first boss. Different times, but... Yeah, we'll probably play PoE tomorrow. See if we can summon Elder sometime soon. And we got a shaper set, but we're not quite to that point in the Xana quest line. It's cool that you can actually play non-combo builds now. I've been like asking for that for a long time. Hopefully we have a shop on this floor, so I can get that power a little earlier than if we have a shop on the 3rd floor. Stones. It's at least 5% damage. Can't complain, I guess. Doesn't look like we have the shop on the 1st floor. It's like a huge area we didn't discover though. Let's go over there. I at least see an elite over there, or an overseer. There's 2 of them. Alright, we pulled both. Alright, so we're gonna go swap to the corner, move around until our smoke bomb's up. Alright, got one down, both down. Okay. It's a lot more of making sure you're in the smoke bomb than there was before. Okay, I need to find a good spot to fight all this stuff. This corner looks pretty good. I'm trying to clear out so I can do the trap without having a bunch of beetles sitting there attacking me the whole time. And these little maggots. Did all that for a diamond? What? Alright, bro. We need to actually roll items so the Markham's build can do some damage. Alright, we have a shop. I'm not sure how crazy that is. Also, bats are like surprisingly scary. They just don't care about anything. They fly over to you. And it's hard to see if your character's on the backside of them or they're on the backside of you. That elite apparently doesn't want to come up here. Stack up the 2 elites so we can stun both of them. Oh, didn't kill that one. Alright, now they're both dead. Oh yeah, and the shop's paused the game, so we could actually like chill up here. Ah yes, coated arrow. So we do poison now, and if things hit us, they disarm, which will activate our Fairlath statue. And the last pick is either a combo sphere for the 10% more damage, or get some armor, or armor and health. I think we're gonna go for, I mean the armor gives us attack power, so I think we're gonna go for the armor. And we'll probably go for this one because it's part of a set, so why not? Because if we get the set bonus and take 10% less damage, that'd be pretty nice as well. For later on. And it's at least a white item, so it should be cheap enough to craft with the magic furnace, if we find any. Alright, well we won't have gold issues now. Pot home. Pot home is great here. Definitely want some block to go with our evasion, and it helps with our luck. Did we explore all of this? Yeah, we did. It's just like a really narrow layout. Alright, boss time. Let's see what we can do. Or not do. So, general strategy is we're going to go in, pop the smoke bomb, try to get them to 80%, and then probably back out, wait for bats. Oh, we can just kill him maybe. Alright, we gotta back out. Alright. Back in the smoke bomb, leeching off the bats. A little scared of that. Alright, we're good. Also, Ring of Tea. Ring of Tea is pretty good, because we should have mana to smoke bomb all the time now. The only issue is if we find Seal of Souls, it's gonna basically not work. Also, Also, we have a two-piece boot set now. I'm playing it like extra safe more than what I normally do. I'm not sure how much has changed with the NG scaling. Like I played Paladin earlier today, but it's a little different than playing Thief. Thief's a little glassier, but it can actually deal some damage. Yeah, at least our damage is really nice. Not one-shot and everything. This is like pretty good for 30, I think. Especially that we're kind of like weak early game with the Markham set. We got a sphere, so that's 10% increased damage. Not bad at all. See if we can get some items that aren't apples. Alright, 0 for 3. Alright, we're going for max fails? Pretty much. Yep, max fails. How does that happen? Are we so bad at this? At least got a key, I guess. So we got an imp somewhere. What's up, dude? I mean, item. It's actually could be good. Stinger. I'll take it. I honestly don't remember how to do this one. This is like the weirdest one for me. Alright, so let me see. There's like a puzzle solver. Do I still have it as a command? I do. Also, 1 second everyone. Alright, let's see. What was it again? There's the 2 at the bottom. Solve, okay. Oh, this one's actually easier than I thought. It's pretty good, another poison item. Can't complain about that at all. Okay. Once I get a little more defense, like disarm one hit or something like that, like when I attack, I disarm, or I stun, I'll feel really, really good about fighting Trash. But currently, Trash is a little spooky. At least our damage is good. Go Beetle, do it. Alright, come on. Shop on the second floor. Ooh, curios. That's kind of nice. really curious. Really, if you get a blue, like, in Act 2, you're doing pretty good. It's not the best blue. Oh, there's our shop. We have pulled a lot of enemies, though. Slowly weed these guys out. Diamonds. Diamonds everywhere. Let's go back and get some more money so we don't have to backtrack if the shop is expensive. Just gonna pull all this over here apparently. Might not be the smartest idea. Alright, I gotta get out of there. That was not a good idea. Gotta relearn my limits. We didn't die, so all planned. All according to plan. Alright, what you got for me? Lucky Charm for sure. Definitely need more luck, more evasion. I'll take the full plate mail. It's more damage and more armor. I might just go even more damage here, 10%. Or we can try to be greedy and get like some ore this run. Or just some chance to block damage. I think I actually just want the chance to block damage. Kind of a weird pick, but I really need all the defense I can get at this point. I don't expect to get to 4-piece Markhams. I don't really care about 4-piece Markhams. Okay, got the brochure. Alright. Kill these banners just in case more people show up. We try doing the pause trick. We can actually time it right. I haven't done this much. Oop, missed. I think I'm slower. Yeah, I'm like way slower doing it. Alright, I'll have to get a new keybind for that. It's, I cannot do that fast enough. Reaching over is not good. Alright, anyway. Approaching second boss. Feeling a little better about the character. It's still kind of rough. I feel like maybe I'm just playing a little too fast, because I was pulling like huge waves of enemies. Just try to calm down a little bit with that. Let's look for the button. That was even only like a few enemies, and it's still like some crazy damage. Alright, scythe, scythe, circle, circle, X, X, Y, Z. Come on. Alright, Talisman, okay. I'm not gonna complain about more damage. Okay, what else we got? I'm guessing the button is over to the left somewhere. Not here. Oh, we actually got an item off of someone. It's gotta be over here then. I don't see it. The face when you talk about like playing less risky and you continue to play just as risky, it's probably not good. It's gonna get me killed eventually. Where is it? Am I blind today? Oh, there it is. What the heck? Resistant quickness is super good. It's like having in 3-piece kings. Alright, boss time. I haven't found a monolith yet, even though we have monoliths enabled. Should be finding more than 0, but it's all RNG. And keyring. At least keyring is 5% damage, I guess. We're up to 30 items. One of them's a sphere, so it's equal to 31 with the moonshine. So we're almost to the point of the wicked sickness damage. When that's once that happens, then this build will start pulling ahead as far as damage goes. So as long as we can survive, this should be better than the combo build. Oh, there's not actually a little spot there. I see a statue over there. And a, what, blood right? We're gonna avoid the blood rights. We definitely cannot give up any of our health for, like, damage. Can you go over here? Oh, it's like a weird corner. This is a new trap. The corner is a little higher than it looks. It's tricky, guys, tricky. More crit. So we should have max crit now. Besides, like, stab in the dark. And that's our other statue. Corner pulls. Stun half of them, kill the other half as they show up, and fight the original half. I wish we had a gladiator's net. Really need gladiator's net. Or the stun item, blackjack would also be good. Let's corner pull. It's pretty intense. We have the damage, we just don't have the survivability. Which I know I've said like a million times now, but still. Okay, we should at least be able to get through Act 3. I'm trying to think of when like our next issues are going to kind of show up. It's probably going to be Act 5 enemies. The chargers are super scary, and the mages get super scary as well. Drops an ace key. Alright. Luck is on our side at least. We have a little bit of luck happening. I wonder if the smoke bomb is obstructing the vision of the ghost. It says it obstructs most range units, which is kind of unclear. The one time you leave spawners on, they all spawn in the same exact spot. Okay, now that that's over with. Let's collect some gold so we can hopefully find a shop. Right, there's our first monolith. We're gonna activate it at the very end of this level. We gotta completely try hard. Which it may just be like gold fever, but it's something good like defense or more damage, and I want it for as long as possible. And hopefully into the Wraith fight. If we get the Defender one, we'll do like an Express Act 4. We don't really try to kill much and just gather all the traps and go to Act 5. Alright, sequence completed. Let me take a look around, see if there's any secrets. Alright, there's one. We also have our shop, which is great news for us. Flame Tongue. Getting some blues from these. Wow. Alright, we have Blackjack. That's a snap pick. We also need Wanda Spell Piercing for more damage. Could also get Curios. Or the necklace to have faster smoke bombs. We're gonna go Wanda Spell Piercing for sure. Don't care about gold, don't care about movement speed at this point, or flask, or regen. So it's really one of these three. We want 10% damage, faster potential smoke bombs, or just effective health and a little bit of damage. It's between these two. It's between like trying to get more smoke bombs. I don't know if it's actually going to equate to very many more. 20% skill speed of a 7 second cooldown. It's less than a second off. We're just going to go with the Curios. The effective health is hopefully better. We should have more stuns. So now everything should be affected by Feralath and by the coated poison. We also should be getting up to, yeah, we're at 35 items with at least one sphere. I think only one actually. So we're almost up to the break-even point for Wicked Sickness. So we're just Wrath of Thunder God. Yeah, okay. Wasn't sure how that was going to work out with the ghost dudes. Alright, let's see what we got. Incredible strength. Alright, so we definitely want to use that for the wraiths. Should make them a lot faster, if not like instant. I want to kill this one like elite dude. Just pop in, kill him. Drop a silver key. It's not worth going after. We also leveled. Oops, didn't mean to use smoke bomb there. That's a mistake. Just slowly back up out of range. Wait for smoke bomb. Ring of mana. At least items like that are 5% damage. That's all I gotta say. Oh, and our incredible strength is just crushing these statues. I'll clean up these ghosts before we go for the third one, because they'll follow me everywhere. I see some secrets. Alright, luckily the ghost color guy didn't follow us there. Okay. Oh, we gotta follow. Jason Handspot. Appreciate the follow. We got Tower Shield. It's defense. Can't complain about defense at this point. Anything else we need? More traps. Let's do some corner pulls. I'm afraid of the chargers, so I'm gonna stun them before they even get close to me. Shouldn't have pulled those. Alright, it was okay. We have about half time on our incredible strength. Seal Souls. Alright, it's a Nambo with the Ring of Tea that we got earlier, but it's at least damage most of the time. I'm gonna try to kill some elites in here just for extra items, potentially. If it's not too dangerous. Smoke bomb those guys so they can't follow me. Just take out those guys real quick. Alright, we're ready to move on. So it is boss time. So... Alright, his damage is low, but we can kill him. So I'm gonna look to smoke bomb the last guy. Because he's usually the hardest to deal damage to. So if we get any evades, I want the damage on him. Alright, cool. That's the power of monoliths right there. Sphere of Life and Markham Stone. So we're up to 42 items with 2 spheres. So we hit the break-even point for Wicked Sickness finally. It's like a decent place to grind some levels. How's our leveling? We've gotten 2.5 out of 5. So we'll kill a good bit, but probably won't go out of our way to kill everything. Especially if it starts looking like the Wisp do a lot of damage to us. And our luck and evasion aren't helping. So we also got Undead Manual, so we get more XP in the next act. We don't have to worry about XP here as much. See a button up here. Alright, so we got our way out, so now we can just get to explore. And jump through all the portals. Anything up here? Anything to the left? Nope. Right, we have one portal to jump through, and mystery stuff down there. So I'm gonna go to the mystery area, then we're gonna get a silver chest, and then we're out of here. Sometimes this is a book, sometimes it's nothing, sometimes it's another portal. Portal to a gold chest. It's our first gold chest of the run. Oops. Alright, let's get our life back before we try this again. Gonna take a lot of damage from the fire. I'll read that in a second. That's what we got. We got another follow. Darkblade 197. Dude, I appreciate the follow. Alright, let's move on. Also, what's up, everyone? You guys are quiet tonight. Trying not to distract me. I get it. Let's do a little Spider-Man. Get our books. So we get one more book. We need to make sure we don't miss the shop. Sometimes it's behind a button. Not always. Kind of rarely, actually. We got that one. I go and try hard enough to sit there and do that. Let's get out of here. Missed my grappling hook. Almost got our 3rd level. I think we can get 2 levels in Acts 5/Battlements. Actually need this portal. More items. Get as many items as possible. More damage? Sure. Always welcome, not required. Alright, I see a button. 2 buttons. Do we need that portal? I've already gotten that portal. Button 1. And button 2, let's see if we can see where it is. It was mana crystals. I'm gonna skip that puzzle, I think. We're getting close to a great threat spawning. I don't want to be stuck doing that when a great threat spawns. Could have been an ace chest though. We do have an ace key. I just kind of hate that trap, that puzzle. Oh, dreadful. How's it shaking? Just got off work? Nice. Well, welcome. Things are pretty good. Playing some Hammerwatch tonight. Probably play some PoE tomorrow. We're closing in on Shaper and Elder and all that stuff. We do a red Elder soon and his Guardians. Let's see how much damage we're looking at. So one of these tiles between these 3 should be turned off. So we should just be able to like run in there. I kind of want to drag some melee dudes with me so I can leech off of them afterwards. And then we can just go back. So many items. Act 4 is great for items. Alright, we're on the 3rd floor. Alright, we're gonna wait a moment. So I want the monolith for the boss. We haven't found our shop yet. It's a lot of ghosts. It's a real huge amount of ghosts. Yeah, I hit 94 though, so things are good. Got back up to like 2 exalts. Alright, there's a 3rd book we needed. I think we see the shop over to the left. That's not the shop. Or maybe it is. Just need to go further. There we go. Alright, what do we actually need? What do we need? What do we want? Markham's Amulet. It's a lot of health. Bloodletter. Some nice damage. Bleeding. Oh. Duelist Edge for sure. We have enough money to buy both these, so we probably will. And Bloodletter or Old Map. One is like utility. One is damage. I think our damage is pretty good. We'll just go utility. Rather not miss anything at this point. Our health is getting a little low. Okay, so portal, then monolith, and we're out of here. Alright, let's take a look at the map real quick. Did we miss anything else? We did not. And we got regeneration. Yikes. It might be kind of useful. The Watcher does like a burn. So, in case we're ever low and we're like burning, we won't just die. We won't have to use a potion at least. I'm happy I quit Synthesis so early, so I could play this league a lot and not get sick of it. Yeah, this league has been great. Big fan of the new league. Alright, so that one's first. That one's going to be the scariest one. So, going face tank strategy. Smoke bomb. Shoot this stuff. Okay, that was fine. We can at least let our stuff regen. I think we're gonna do like a sit around the pillar. Try to activate smoke bomb as much as possible. Walk away from the big guy every now and then. We're gonna go back to our position. Because when he drops down, I don't want to be out of position and get machine gunned. There he is. Okay, next up is poison. Do the same thing. Where's the big boy? He's trying to come around. Alright, we're gonna go back into position. Smoke bomb. He should be coming down. There he is. Alright. Clean so far. That's what I'm talking about with the bleed and the poison and everything, the burning. Sorry, burning and poison. My only issue with this league is there's too much dropping. It's not an issue. Alright, let's start it off. We can't really like hide in the same place we were, so we're just gonna do like a side-to-side strategy, which might even be better than the pillar strategy. Smoke bomb for the eye. Circle strategy, side to side, up and down, doesn't matter. It's all the same. Alright, just dropping down. I heard the noise. Yeah, that poison, that burn, it hurts. Definitely hurts. It's a 779 at this point. We should be good at half health. As long as we hit something before they all hit us. We will be ready to use a potion after this phase, just in case, like, because every phase he gains more of the confusion balls. So we're taking more and more damage as we kill him. Looks like we're good though. Ooh, Pendant of Penance. 100% extra damage. Let's look at our items. 54 items. So, we have a ton of damage. Alright, we have a magic anvil as well. Maybe we can afford something. They were pretty expensive when I was running on my paladin. It's like 400, but that was for NG+30. So let's see what we got. We have 28 for a, what's it called? Set item, a blue set item. What do we feel like we needed the most? Mage Bane would be good. We have 2-piece Markhams. We have, what, 1-piece Kings. We have 3-piece Tricksters. We already have all of the like attack speed and crit items. We get more luck if we wanted. We have the 2 damage items. We have like all the poison items. Yeah, we have like almost all the damage items. We could. I might just go Gladiator's Net. I think it's actually our safest bet. It's kind of weird because we could just buy like a really good item, but I think Gladiator's Net is actually really good here. Amulet of Kings would have been pretty good as well. Oh, we should have let those survive. Let's pull these guys a little bit so we can leech off of them afterwards. They're sort of kings. Could have had 3-piece kings. Wait for this one to go out, and then we'll grappling hook over there. Oh, we did not connect all the way like I thought we would. Alright, let's shoot further next time. Wow, another item off of what are they called? Overseers? Alright, so things we want to try to do in here is get the last of our levels so we can skip as much as Battleman as possible. And not die. Wow, I stunned people on the other side. That's kind of interesting. Let's do a nice corner pull. Maybe we're godly now. Yeah, it's really hard to tell. I feel strong, but I don't think my armor and resist has really changed much. We are disarming now. We're disarming and stunning. Need a place to stand. Another item. Wow, more luck. Okay, this run is going very well. Another sphere of power, which is a thing you say when the run's about to go really poorly. Famous last words, right? The run is going really well. I feel like I could have beaten Thundersnow already without any items. Not something I should probably say. Look at that, didn't even smoke bomb, took 0 damage because we're stunning and disarming everything. Gladiator's Net was definitely the right pick. So as long as we don't get charged on, we're like really fine. Look at that. Easy cleanup. So as long as we don't try to like run into enemies head on. Wow, more items. We're gonna be fine. My man! Zora, what's up, dude? My man! Reminds me of the Rick and Morty stuff. They have a glitch in the, like, essentially a glitch in the Matrix. Postman just keeps saying, my man! My man! I hope this game grows now. I hope so too. Hope so too. It's currently very indie, but it has a lot of potential. Still definitely afraid of casters. What are we at? We only do 1 more level. Alright. So I think we can get half the level in here. See what other items. Spiked boots. Kind of a who cares item. It does do damage. But also, who cares? What was that? That was the bloodletter? Nice, 25% more damage. Yeah, let's keep it together. Keep it together. I'm definitely gaining a lot of confidence in this run now, and that's when you make your mistakes. Okay. Smoke bomb just for safety. Should always smoke bomb just for safety. It's a lot of enemies. There's a ton of enemies. Choose this pillar, at least for a second. Let's go over here. This feels a little safer. Okay, there's our level. We don't have to kill everything anymore. We can kill the elites just to get more items and whatnot, as long as it doesn't put us in danger of dying. Okay. The shop. Let's go shop. Let's see what we got. We got Mage Bane. We got Markham's Wand. Pickaxe. Skill speed. We're just gonna go full damage at this point, because the only thing we really have to fight is oh, there's a streamer with 11k viewers playing Heroes of Hammerwatch. Well. Yeah, definitely Mage Bane. I think we'll also go for. What else do we want? We don't have a lot of money. Skill power. I think we'll go Earth Splitter. I kind of want the Duke's Signet Ring in like a weird way. So we're gonna farm up our 70k gold for that. It's kind of a meme item, but if I get stunned on Thunder Snow, it's gonna bring me down to where it procs that HP, and I won't be able to control my character anyway, so that'll be like my only chance of survival. So we're just gonna take that. It's better than more damage. We just have to get enough gold to actually use it. Blood Dagger, there it is. There's our item. That's what we were missing from this run. Nice. Alright, well, the chance of us winning just increased drastically. Good old Blood Dagger. Good old Blood Dagger. Alright, we're gonna drag some people in here to leech off of. Leech, so we don't have to actually do the trap. %10 increased damage, got an imp. We should have enough gold to town. Ah, really? Really? That's how it's gonna be? That imp is a troll. I accidentally procced the guy. I hope he hosts you. I don't know who it is, and I don't know what they normally play, but it's pretty crazy as so many people like watching this game. Like, not that there's anything wrong with the game, but normally 80% of the people only watch you for the game you're playing. So it's kind of surprising that like he's able to switch games and maintain people, unless he's like super popular personality streamer. Alright, let's grab the monolith. Let's get out of here. We got Sundering Strikes. That's pretty good. We got our levels. We should be able to make quick work of the vampire. I don't know if we'll be able to keep this for Thunder Snow, but we might try to do it. Another item. What's the aim of this game? So you basically, there's all these different characters, and each time you complete the game with a character, you get a small bonus. And through incremental advantages, you're able to do higher and higher versions of the game. So I'm doing level 30 run of the game. But if we look at my characters and have like, this guy's 30, NG+30, this guy's NG+58, 9. This is the new class, by the way. 31, 25, 20, 20, 20, 25, or 20. So yeah, each one gives you different stats. So this guy gives me armor, this guy gives me attack power, mana regen, life regen, gold gain, resistance, skill power, crit damage, skill crit damage. So you get like you get 20 skill crit damage per NG level. You get, you know, fractions of what I have here, but all these stats together lets me actually play this character at a high level. So it's a roguelite. You just kind of do the runs like over and over again, but it's pretty interesting. I've had a lot of fun with it. So sometimes you'll have to go back and level up your other characters so you can progress on your, you know, quote-unquote main character or your favorite character. There's also other things in the game that influence like your ability, like something called statues. You slowly gain ore. The ore you can turn into statue levels, and the statues give you like bonuses. Or another monolith. Vigorous regeneration. That's a feels bad, man. I don't really want regeneration. So we're approaching the last boss. Another ace key. We have 4 ace keys, huh? I should check the side to see if there's a chest. There is one though. At least there's a chest over here. Or I would just go out the other way. There's usually a chest over here. I'm trying to keep my monoliths, or I would be picking up all the gold and all the ore. Yeah, the game kind of has that dungeon crawler feel. Every run you do, you get different items. The only thing that carries over is your like completion. Those stats I just showed you, they're called guild titles. You keep your guild titles and you keep like your statue levels, and there's like different things in the town you can upgrade before you start the run. Like there's a fountain that gives you different bonuses. There's the anvil that lets you craft an item before you start. There's like a shop where you can buy items before you start. So there's a lot of strategy. And the strategy usually changes as the NG level increases, as things get harder. You can't do the same strategies. Obviously, right? Like, the higher you get, the less amount of strategies actually work. Yo, Spad in a bus. With the 3 months. 3 months in a row, dude. I really appreciate it. How are you doing, man? Have you played any more Here's a Hammerwatch? Or are you still chilling? Hey! That emote. Love it. Mostly PoE. Nice. Yeah, I'll be playing some PoE tomorrow. I hit level 94 today. We're gonna start looking to do Shaper, Elder, and Uber Elder soon. And then I'll basically have everything I want to do with the league done. Maybe I'll make a second character. Maybe I'll just play Hammerwatch. Haven't really decided yet. Okay, so that's just a net one. I can kind of chill over here. But we just kind of one-shot them. Okay, that works. So our character was pretty weak early on, but now we have 80 items. So instead of the 200% increased damage with Wicked Sickness, we have 400% increased damage. And we also have some spheres. So we technically have more than 80 items with 5 spheres. So it's equal to 90 items. Still trying to figure out mapping out, but it doesn't seem as complicated as people act. It's really not bad. You just do maps, you get higher maps, you keep doing maps. It's I don't know, there's not much more to it than that. So I still have my 2 buffs, we're just going straight in. Got stunned, oof. Stunned to a breath, that would have been interesting because I have a lot of evasion. I had 47% without smoke bomb. So I'm curious if we would have died there, but it's a good thing we didn't. Anyway, we did 423 million damage, 96 being physical, 327 being magical. Wow, we did a ton of magic damage. More than I would have guessed, and it took us 50 minutes. Wow. Cool. So now our level capped increased. We can go a little further. Anyway, so that was the Thief NG+30. Feels good knocking that one out.